Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's drop the puck. The Hurricanes start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Slides it back to the blue line. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Moves it to Lidstrom. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Carolina's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Shot! Oh, and it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it.
Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Quick pass to Richard. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides it across. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Does it again with the stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out. Team rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings. Have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Dion's getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
Cheryl, I'm not a doctor, and I will say this, though. It is very evident that this is a leg injury, and he is going to need some medical attention. Here's a short pass to Potvin. Too much congestion blocks the shot. What pressure here in the offensive end. There's the collision. Slides into Stahl. Intercepted at center by Messier. Potvin stick handling in his own zone. To the low slot. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Jarvis slides the puck through center. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Beliveau. And he was ready for that save. Great pressure to force the turnover. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The all-time All-Stars carrying it along the blue line. Carolina's gained possession. Through center along the wing. Knocked away. Cuts into the paint. The all-time All-Stars grab possession to the puck. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Carolina's got the puck. Steps inside the line. Pokes it away in his own end. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Takes the pass. Shot denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Carolina's up 1-0. Yager's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. On the attack along the boards. Puck grab by Forsberg. Oh, he got huddled by Anderson.
You can see that all the motion in the offensive zone is to set him up for the one-timer. That is right in his wheelhouse. He lets it rip, but the goaltender makes a save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. From behind the net. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. The all-time All-Stars win the faceoff. Carolina's got the puck here in the open ice. Orr's got it in the defensive end. And that somehow stayed out of the net. Moves the puck to Solani. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The all-time All-Stars win the draw on their own end.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
They've got numbers. To the crease. Oh, tremendous save. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. The all-time All-Stars take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
Nah, you got to continue to push attack. There's way too much runway left in this game, Janger, in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The all-time All-Stars are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The all-time All-Stars look to start the transition game. And now he moves it to Gretzky. Loses the coverage there. Puck picked up by Howe. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken by Stankoven. The Hurricanes gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Works it across to Richard. And he loses control here. Good stand-up hit on the play. Moves it quickly. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The all-time All-Stars have it behind the cage. Taken along the wall by Solani. And some textbook body contact there. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
Hall's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Picked up along the wall by Chatfield. Slides the puck ahead to Potvin. Moves it on over to Richard. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. From the left side, they gain the zone. Cuts to the paint. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em? Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a 2-1 game. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. The all-time All-Stars looking against the half wall. Stones him on the play. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Great pressure to force the turnover by Beliveau. And that slides right out to center ice. Pronger's taking it from his own end. Slides the puck to Messier. Fires it on net. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
He's the one that you want to have the puck on your stick. He's the leader in the room. He's the leader on the ice. He just doesn't get it done this time.
Scooped up along the wall by Robinson. Belivo's got the puck in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Jankowski. Carolina's looking to break out. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of it. Tap dances around the check. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. The all-time All-Stars continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Cutting to the slot. Back to the blue line. Oh, comes up with a stop. Carolina's got possession of the puck. And he connects with the long bomb. Comes up with the block. The all-time All-Stars get a hold of the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, wow. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Shuts him down.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The all-time All-Stars continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. That's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Scores! Break out the crunch here on the ski-lift because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Came up with a nice save.
Anderson's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The all-time All-Stars have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Howe.
The all-time All-Stars are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Along the half wall with the puck. Great reach by Howe. Moves the puck. Oh, this looks dangerous. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Slides it up to Sakic. Quick shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
But the goalie has to make a great save here because he gets the look he wants, and he's one of the best shooters in the game in terms of a quick release, and he's accurate.
And a great save.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
The all-time All-Stars are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The all-time All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Puts it on net. Great glove save by Anderson.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Big time glove save by Anderson. Quick feed to Stahl. From center they get into the attacking area. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save with the glove. Benoit pokes it away to keep the pressure on. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The all-time All-time All-Stars are off to the box. Interference the call. Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
The all-time All-Stars have it now. Look at this! Stick save and a beaut by Anderson.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, he's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Hurricanes played along the wing. Takes a shot, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Dishes it to Messier. Here's a chance. Oh, there's a great stop by Anderson.
Solani's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Tries to get the puck to Gretzky. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there. Cannon of a shot. How many bodies in the way? Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And a stick break setup. The Hurricanes take it along the wall.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Takes it to the net. He scores! What a goal! The all-time All-Stars are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. And mercifully, down just seconds left in this one. There's a chance in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that pass goes off a stick. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Walker. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ross!
Ross is able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Final seconds and it scores! The defender put it into his own net! The all-time All-Stars have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. This was one of those nights where everything seemed to click, at least at one end of the ice.
Certainly through the neutral zone as well. They were able to gain